Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dubai, my hometown. Okay, so as I promised you, now we're going to be doing the attempt to land. This is completely non-procedural and it's not supposed to be done in real life, I guess, because when you do find yourself in mechanical law, you just have to pull a couple of circuit breakers and you can at least get alternate law or direct law back again. But I had this request from a person asking whether I could still land the plane. So as you can see, I've programmed in Dubai Airport's right behind us. We're going to be making the turn, joining the ILS and bringing ourselves in. So first thing to do would be to turn off the flight control computers, every single one of them. All right. Okay, that's gonna bring a lot of shouting and screaming. The auto thrust is gone. All I literally have right now for control is the pitch wheel, the trim wheel as we call it, and that's about it, guys. All right, so now I'm basically flying the aircraft using the trim wheel and I'm gonna have to bank the aeroplane using the rudders. So what I want to do first is I want to stabilize my pitch. So I'm going to give some pitch. I'm going to come to about 0.5 nose up. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, too much. So let me bring it to 0, absolute 0. All right, there we go. Now we're going to start a turn, a nice gentle turn. So as I push on the rudders, I don't know if you can see them, but I'm pushing the rudder, the aircraft is banking. So now I'm going to give some pitch up to stop it from overbanking. All right, there's going to be lots of shouting. So I'm giving some more rudder, and as I give the rudder, you can see that the aircraft is rolling. Let me keep the thing at neutral, just about 0 degrees. And I'm just doing a gentle bank over to the right, just to try and keep this aircraft stable. I want to eventually get us to our flap speeds. Quiet. All right, I'll keep it at 2.5 up. That should be fine. So now we're banking at about 20 degrees of roll, and I'm using the pitch trim to stabilize the aircraft and not descend too much. I can bring the thrust back to idle as well, so that we'll start bleeding off some excess speed. Our landing speed is going to be approximately 137. I'm going to go 145 just to be on the safe side there. All right, bring some thrust in and just keep that airspeed stable. We're climbing again, so that's okay. I'd rather be climbing at this stage. So I'm just working the wheel, guys, literally working the trim wheel just to keep us steady. We're in that bank, so we're good. And as you can see, we've got a whole smorgasbord of problems and failures and so on. But if I come up to the status page, okay, VREF plus 10. So our VREF was 137. So it's 147 is going to be our landing speed. All right, and we're going to use GPW's landing flaps 3, and I'll select config 3 over here. I'll keep my minimums at 200. Yeah, okay. So now I got you, don't worry. So now we're basically kind of stable. Look, look what happens here. See, I've got no side stick control. I have no pitch. I have no roll control whatsoever. Okay, everything is on the rudders. So now the aircraft has eventually kind of leveled out. So I'm going to give a little bit more rudder. As I do that, the nose is going to drop. So I'll compensate with a little bit of trim up. And then as I stop pushing on the rudder, the aircraft will eventually line up. All right, so that's kind of what we're going for there. Let me just set our track to about 060 maybe. That should be fine, just to intercept. I'm gonna go ahead, give us flaps 1. I'm not sure whether I'll get the landing gear down, but I can use the gravity gear extension. So yeah, good times, huh? All right, airspeed is stable. I'm gonna pitch up a little bit because we're losing altitude. So let's bring the flight control page back. I'm gonna come up to about 1 degree of nose up. That's going to hopefully level us off. We're making our turn for runway 1 to right. All right, let me come back on that just to stabilize over here. Okay, speed is bleeding off slowly, which is what we want. But now I'm going to give it around 1 degree of pitch up, and I'm going to bank the aircraft a little bit more aggressively because I want to try and capture this localizer and glide slope as best I can. So yeah, this I've never ever done this before. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get the landing gear down. I don't have auto brakes, which is fine. It doesn't make a difference. All right, here we go. I should be able to capture the localizer and glide slope soon. I'm just keeping my turns very, very slight. So my runway track is 119. All right, we've captured the localizer. We've got the localizer. So now all I gotta do is try and stabilize the bird on that flight director. We should be good to go. I'm a little low than where I should be, so I'm gonna bring that nose up and bank as best I can to capture that localizer. See, I'm just literally playing with the trim. Here we go, banking in on that localizer. I'm gonna go with flaps 2 now. Gears already down, speed brakes are armed. Okay, gonna add some more speed and bring the nose down so that the aircraft will stabilize itself. Okay, come on, nose down, give me nose down. There we go. Nose is coming down. I had to trim to about down 0.2 initially. Gonna get us out of this bank as best we can. Bring that trim back up because now we're descending like crazy. And our speed was going to be 147, so I'm going to bug that there, 147. All right, here's the localizer. I'm just literally working the rudders as best I can to bank this aircraft. I don't want to lose any more altitude than I have to. All right, I've got flaps 3. I'm pretty much fully configured for the landing. I can see the runway up ahead, so let's see if I can get this aircraft any closer to any of that. Okay, let's bring it in a little bit more to the left. Okay, banking at 10 degrees. This should help us. So I'm keeping the rudder to give me a bank of 10 degrees to the left, trying to bring it in there. All right, the glide slope is coming in. At some point I'm gonna have to start descending. All right, localizer should come back to us very soon, so I'm just gonna keep it here and I'm just gonna let the aircraft drift in and then I'll capture it so I can bring the power back now. Yeah, this should work in theory. You see, I've got the trim set 0.7. Vertical speed is stable. If only this guy was working. And I don't want to cheat on this video. Okay, now the localizer is coming in, so I'm gonna start banking now to the right just to get us there. Bring that nose up a little bit. Remember, every time you roll the aircraft or you yaw the aircraft, the secondary effect is roll. So we got to be so careful now with our inputs. And all right, I can roll a little bit more. The nose is going to come down anyway, so I can keep that up. I'm going to add a little more power just to keep that speed. Now that we're on the glide slope, we should be good. All right, we're on glide slope. Okay, bringing the power back, and we're going to keep descending now, giving some left rudder just to line us up. Okay, that should do it. We're on the localizer, we're on the glide slope. I'm doing raw data with just this. All right, bringing that pitch up a bit just to reduce our rate of descent.
2000.
I got the runway in sight. All right, I'm gonna keep a pitch of about 1 degree nose up. That should keep us on the glide slope. We're okay on the localizer, slightly drifting to the left. I'm going to give a little bit of right rudder just to level those wings. A little more power just to keep our speed going. There we go. Now I've drifted a bit to the right, sorry, to the left of the runway, so I'm just going to keep it like this on a slight right bank. There we go. Nice and steady. Don't have to worry too much about our pitch. I can actually bring it back to about 1.1 degrees nose up, and we should be good to go. I'm just trying to make sure we get to the localizer, or at least to the center of that runway. I can see the runway, it's getting more clear. Now we're going to bring the nose down a bit, so I'm bringing it down to 0.9 nose up. That's going to increase our rate of descent temporarily, and then I'm going to bring it back again to 1,000 or 1.1. Alright, I'm back on the localizer, as you can see. This is a lot of work. Speed is good, nice and stable. Config 3, flaps 1. And all we got to do now is just literally work this trim over here. Slide left on the rudders. And I don't want to be banking when I touch down. So guys, this is not going, I don't think this is necessarily going to be a schmoot landing. It's not going to be one of my best landings anyway. I'm just in an emergency trying to get this aircraft on the ground and stop. 500 feet left, there's our runway. Looking good. We're slightly high on the glide slope, so gonna pitch down 4, a little bit more. Here we go. We got land, we got the glide slope coming in, 100 above. Little left on the rudders just to level those wings. Now I just want to level them, and I'm going to bring the nose up now to 1 degree. There we go. This should be good. Here we are, 100. Okay, I think I can leave the trim where it is because it's giving us about 300 feet a minute. I can do this. I can do this. All right. Here we go. 50. A little more trim up. 40. 30. Power to idle. 20. Retard. Let's see what happens here. 5. All right, we're on the runway. The spoilers aren't going to deploy, and neither will the reversers. But I've got the rudders, and I do have my brakes. So as soon as the nose comes down, it's still coming down. I'm now going to go hard on the brakes. Using the rudders and the brakes, slow us down. I've engaged full reversers, nothing happened. All right, but we've got 70 knots. There's 60, and I can stop the aeroplane on the runway. Here we go. Give me 0. Ground speed 0. Parking brake on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you land an aircraft without the side stick, without auto thrust, just using the trim wheel, the rudders, and the thrust levers. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. God bless every single one of you. Bye bye.
Hi, do you live in Dubai, or are you in the United Arab Emirates? Are you an aviation enthusiast? Do you play flight simulator on your computer at home? Would you like to have the ultimate experience of flying an Airbus A320 in a real cockpit environment? Or are you a real-world pilot and you're looking to practice for an upcoming airline assessment? Or do you just want to master the Airbus aircraft? Are you a pilot looking to level up your knowledge and experience in instruments and navigation? Or maybe you're thinking of becoming a pilot in the future, but you're not yet sure if this is the path for you. Well, whatever your requirements may be, we're here for you. Book a session in our Airbus A320 flight simulator and come experience flying with a real-world pilot by your side as your instructor, guiding you along every step of the way. All ages are invited. Just scan the QR code or contact us via the details below for more information. See you guys in the cockpit soon.